Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jameson with Games. Alright, stepping in. It's day 5 now of our Ultima 6, The False Prophet Let's Play. Still no real idea why the game is called The False Prophet. So far, it seems to largely be more concerned with gargoyle invasions. Although we did get one hint that a gargoyle was kneeling for a strange purpose at some point. And perhaps that purpose was that they were, being misled by a false prophet. But we'll find out. Let's dive in with no further ado. Bear with me a moment as we launch Ultima 6 in DOSBox. Fire it up, courtesy of GOG Galaxy. Bring it down. Okay, this is way too loud for me. I'm going to adjust the volume down for me and a little down for you. And, sound off in the chat. Let me know if the balance is bad and we can fix it. No need to mess with the emulation speed that I'm aware of, so we're good to go. Skipping through. My hair looks weird today. This is not a conscious style. I'll just toss out there. This is still kind of loud for me. Very little consistency in what level of volume these speakers produce based on the little number bottom right. But here we are. When last we left our avatar and his companions, they were in the City of Justice. You can tell it's a City of Justice because there's a guillotine just chilling in the public square. Sign of justice, I guess. So let's remind ourselves what's up. I'll remind myself an important thing. This game has 8 directional movement, so I'll use the numpad instead of the arrows, so we can have awkward skitter walking like this. There we go. So we're here in U, and what's going on in U is that the Lord Mayor of U, City of Justice, recently died. He was interred, and for whatever reason, they thought, let's take the very important Rune of Justice and let's inter it with the Lord Mayor. So they did that. Okay. And having done that, they also thought, let's make the fact that the Lord Mayor was buried with the Rune of Justice just common knowledge. Let's let everybody know. And then, having done that, shockingly, the grave got robbed. And so a thief in solitary confinement right now in the jails of U knows where the rune is, but he wants to exchange that information for a pardon in his release from prison. He claims that he only robbed the grave in order to feed his kids. Meanwhile, the Lady Mayor, successor to the Lord Mayor, a very stern lady, is not persuaded that this fella has kids at all, let alone that he was committing a crime to feed them. And due to her suspicion, she will not pardon him, even though she wants the rune back. It's a whole thing. So, it's too late in the day now. We need another letter of permission from the Lady Mayor to go back into the cell and speak to the prisoner again. And she's gone home from work. And so, we got an evening to kill here in U. We're going to talk to... Oh, hey, check it out. Here's Lenora. Maybe, I'm going to say probably not, but maybe Lenora is the type who will, she keeps working. She's never off the clock. Let's find out. Hark, busy. Faring pretty well. Obviously, I'm getting a real stern look here from Lenora, the Lady Mayor of U. But she does consider me worthy. She also apparently she's not at work in the Hall of Justice right now, but apparently anywhere she goes becomes the Hall of Justice. So here we are in the tavern. Okay. I'm going to see if she'll give me a letter of permission, even though she's technically not on the clock. If this is your hall, right? Yes. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, I do. Gives me a letter. All right. Thanks. Hey, hello, British. I keep forgetting. In Ultima 5, thanks counted as a goodbye end conversation deal. Here, where every NPC has customized "I don't have dialogue" for that prompt text. Lenora sternly tells me that she doesn't have time to waste with my thanks. All right, bye-bye. At least she has time for bye-bye. Now we want to go back to the jail. And when we get to the jail... Is this the jail? Hopefully the jailer's still on the clock. Shimino's keen ears. Here's Pridgarm. Sitting here, Whitlin. Oh. I haven't. Well, I mean, she has a face now. Didn't notice that. Other than that, no. So maybe I should glance at her and see what's up. And I will, in a moment. Is she not a mage anymore? I'll find it. I'll take a look. But first, check out this permission. Oh, no. I gotta say, I want the key. Yep, I can give you the key. Now with her ladyship's permission. Well, I have her ladyship's permission. Yes, I do. Thank you for the key. He wants it back. And, of course, he's burned the letter of permission. So we got to keep going through this every separate time we want to talk to the prisoner in here. Let's take a look at Jana. What's her setup? What's her story? She has no magic. Fascinating. Little strange, but okay. Or does... Yeah. Okay, I was going to say, does everyone have zero magic until they get their magic book? But no. So yeah, that's interesting. She's gone from being a druid to being a mage because we stopped having 8 classes instead of just 3 to being... I don't know. She doesn't look like a fighter. Yeah, it's very odd. And she's, you know, for someone who certainly looks like she lives a humble, you know, close to the earth lifestyle, she is walking around carrying a bunch of money, which might come in handy. I'm gonna try to avoid doing the classic power gamer thing of, you know, bringing companions into the party, taking all their stuff, and then being like, all right, Jana, it's been fun. But I'm not saying I definitely won't do that. We'll see what happens when the time comes. Okay, we unlock the door and we head in once again. Checking in through the window on our friend the prisoner. Okay. So, Boskin, buddy. I tried to... Oh, I'm glad you're glad to see me. Well, I got bad news, buddy. Have you heard about the theory that you are a liar in addition to a grave robber? I know it's hard to believe that anyone would doubt the honesty. There's going to be some changes. Eventually, I will develop the personal fortitude to not be racism shamed when I try to get Blaine out of the party. So, we will definitely switch things around some. And, you know, like... I haven't caught up with Mariah really since Ultima 4. Barely interacted with Mariah in Ultima 5. Oh, okay, well there, he's not offended. He was lying. Jeez, pay no attention to the title of this week's episode. Waffle Syrup! Welcome! How are you today? How was D&D? That stupid cow they got running this place won't listen to reason. Little give and take, know what I mean? Listen, pal. The Lady Mayor can be a bit much, but I don't think we need to be calling names here. You tell me what? If I tell you where the rune is, will you take it away? Yes. That's definitely what I will do. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, look, dude. Even if they had it, I'm pretty sure they would give it to me. Because I'm the Avatar. Alright. Nice! Killed a Wendigo! Scary voice on the wind. I remember getting a scary folk stories book when I was a kid. First time I ever encountered the Wendigo. Just a real basic version of the story. Just, you know, two two Mexican dudes like camping or something on a cold night, windy night. And then one of them keeps being like, she's calling to me. And the other one's like, no, Tommaso, or whatever his name was, don't. And then he's like, yes, I must. And he goes out, and then she grabs him by his shoulders and makes him run until his feet burn away by dragging him along at a very fast speed. I imagine that's not... If the D&D Wendigo could do that, it would be very difficult to cope with within the D&D tactical combat rules. So that's probably not what a D&D Wendigo does. Yes, I can work with you. Take my word for it. You got no other choice, buddy. You're in prison. Go to the slaughtered lamb. I hid the rune under a potted plant there. Really? That's it. I kind of feel like Andrea the barmaid, should be at least occasionally like moving the potted plants and sweeping behind them. And spit on her ladyship for me. Probably not going to do that, buddy. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, the guard. Okay, guard gets out of the way. We're an honest sort, so we return the key before we leave. Done with the key? Sure am. He takes the key. The Avatar's unbroken credit record is maintained. Alright, sun's going down. I mean, the tavern's probably still open. Let's go in. Hey, someone else is here, too. Let's, sit down. Talk to... Whoa! A sumo wrestler merchant. Huge, dark-skinned man with a close-set face. I wouldn't call this guy dark-skinned, but otherwise, good description. Good accordance. Ombogo dono, he grunts at you from behind a large forge. Some of the, obviously... The greeting text for every NPC is specific to their main location. Just like Lenora considers the bar to be her halls of justice when she's off work. That at least fits with her character. This guy is not behind a large forge. But okay. Umbogo dono, yeah. I also. Umbogo dono. Sir. I mean hello. Yeah, he's a big guy. But although, we're dealing with a proper graphical representation now. So his forge should definitely be with him if he's carrying it. I guess if we don't see all the things people have in their bags, maybe that's why he seems so big. He's just hiding the forge under his robes. I inferred, sir, that meant hello. What's your name, pal? Utomo from Island. That's good to know. Let's just start an entry here. Oops. Start an entry here for him. He's from the island. What island, pal? Tell me more. Utomo mean island in my language. He's also from the island. Okay. So, that's a great economy of words. With just 3 words. Utomo, from island. He told us his name, the etymology of his name, and where he's from. Bring magic fan from island. This town, new home for Utomo now. You have a magic fan, eh? Sounds like the kind of thing I might need at some point in my quest. Lady on island make magic fans. They make big wind, blow ships all around. Nice. If it turns out that traveling by actually using the sails of your ship is less frustrating in this game because of the magic fan, if we get yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, there's a little bit of fudging around what a person can reasonably carry on their person while maneuvering smoothly. Well, that sounds really cool. Utomo, I'm sorry. Tell me, came from the fan. This is your new home now. Home? I come here from many days away. His home burned by evil man. Many. Not sure where. Got right on big ship. What kind of ship? Stowaway. Oh, wow. Jumped off. He's a big man, but he's got the explosive... I mean, he looks like a sumo wrestler. Sumo wrestlers, in fact, are big dudes who have extremely strong legs. So I buy the idea that he's leaping from the ship to the shore. Okay. Well, we're learning lots about this strange dude, but I'm sorry, man. I'm not memorizing your keywords as we go, so I'm going to need you to repeat some stuff. Oh, I did catch his words. What do you do here, now that you're in U? Makes good weapons. All right. He's a weaponsmith. He'll make one for me, if I like. I would like that. Evil man, right. What about this evil man, though? Say to me, you man, you leave home and kill good people with me. I ran from him. Which good people do you want to kill? People in town, like Lord British. What? Someone's trying to assassinate Lord British? Was this guy a prophet? Nope. How do you feel about Lord British? Don't bullshit me, buddy. Okay. This is like when Shinsuke Nakamura turned heel after WrestleMania, I don't know, 30-something. He would do these backstage interviews where he'd start out speaking in English, and then the interviewer would ask him a question, but like, why do you keep kicking AJ Styles in the groin? And then he'd go, no speak English. It was a great heel line. Okay. Yeah, you don't speak much of my language, but some evil man wanted you to kill people, and that's all we got. Okay. Someone from the island is drafting people to come kill Lord British. Great talking to you, pal. Omdu Yaf. I think if I said weapons, waffle syrup, he would then be like, what weapon do you want me to craft for you? I think that's his like merchant keyword. So I will, I got to encounter a fight where I get in trouble before I start feeling like, okay, time to start upgrading gear while I'm still trying to work out the economy. Because food seems expensive, although I'm also not clear on what our need for food is outside of the context of regaining health. Like, I don't know if there's a starvation mechanic in the same way. No one in the team has gone more than a night without food. There's a tavern, but is there an inn? It's too late at night now to be finding an inn. Maybe the sign will tell us. Stocks. It's not a sign. Okay. I gotta either get out of town or find an inn where I can stay. I don't think this is an inn. Nah. Okay, well if we hear something in the southeast, we don't actually want to go there to sleep, although it also suggests... I understand there are probably like vagrancy laws, especially in U, but it's kind of a drag, you can't just sleep in the streets. But I know we came in through the northwest, since the first place we wound up was Andrea's Tavern. So let's just trace the road back, head a bit off the road, and let's rest. There we go, we found a spot. We're going to rest for 9 hours, please. And I believe it's, as always, going to be Shimino, but let's... Yeah. That's his role. We all had food, although now I think we're once again out of food. Uh-oh. And we're being attacked. And most of us didn't wake up. A lot resting on your shoulders, Dupre. You missed. Then he got a one-hit kill. So we'll forgive him for the miss. I see that, I don't know. Has Ultima... Okay, good. We are at the point now, in Ultima, where sleep is a condition that ends when a wolf bites your face. Just like in real life. Blaine's up. We're all on this. We are killing wolves. Like it's going out of style. Is that another live wolf there that just moved in? Yes, but we missed. Or possibly hit Blaine. Although that might have been a wolf attacking. Well, these wolves are not good at hurting jugglers with their jaws. They're only getting grazing blows, which is a deal I'll take. We got that one on the ropes. For some reason, it's no longer keeping us locked on our previous targets. Kind of frustrating. Oh, there we go. It's back. That wolf's dead. And this wolf's running away, huh? Not saying I feel great about, No, in fact... Okay. Oh! I was gonna say, let's exit combat, let it go. It's a fleeing wounded animal. Blaine was like, I can do it. I can nail it with the boomerang while it limps away. And indeed he did. Okay. So... Okay. Can't wake him up? I guess I could hit him. Let's throw down a save. And we'll give you a little stab. He's up! Hey, Jana. There's gotta be a better way than this. But... There, grazed. Would have been nice if the Avatar could have just deliberately grazed all of them, but... What are you gonna do? Okay, the band's back together. And we know where the rune is. We're gonna fetch it. And then we're gonna go try and liberate the Shrine of Justice. There's only even one potted plant here, so... The Rune of Justice! Alright. Thief didn't lie. We'll cover our tracks here. Slash just, you know. Andrea doesn't want to do that. She shouldn't have to. She put the plant in the corner, and that's where she likes it. And if we're going to move it around, we should put it back where we found it. Okay, gotta look at the map. Gonna take a look at the map here. So I'm liberating my cursor. Pulling up the map. I'm in U. And looks like the road actually will take me right to the Shrine of Justice. Up on one of the northern peninsulas here of the main continent. So justice, I feel like justice is truth and courage, which I guess would be intelligence and strength. So that would be a not bad level up, especially for some of our less magical compatriots. Hold on, who is not magical here? Is it just Blaine and Jana? Nope, there. And Dupre, you know, he's a paladin. And if paladins are not a magical class, then they gotta be just dudes who love... I was gonna say dudes who love justice. That doesn't make any sense. Paladins obviously are honor? Yeah. Because valor would be Jeffrey. This is probably not actually important. Let's talk to some folks. Meet the rest of the citizens of U if we can track them down. See what's going on in various places. What's this, clothing shop? I don't know. But I bet the villager will tell us. This dude looks like Meatloaf. See, short, fat, rosy-cheeked man with long hair covering his eyes. Yep. Affirmative. Seems afraid of me. What do you want? I want to know your name, pal. Leonard. Alright. That's a fine name, sir. Perhaps that's Leonard? pronounced Leonard anyway. But I will write it down the way he gave it to me. Let's get to know Leonard. What do you do, pal? You're a tailor. That adds up. What do you tail? Pants, tunics, and dresses. He uses a lot of thread. Oh yeah. What do you think about thread? Well, I was just asking you what you thought of thread. I wasn't telling you I had thread. But there we go. There's a potential source of funds. You know, robbing travelers, taking their thread. So, no, we won't go that far. But if we find a bunch of trolls with a large thread collection, they're lurking under the bridge, being like, 5 spools of thread to press. We'll loot those guys, and we'll see if we can calm Leonard down a bit. How did you feel about the rune controversy? Yeah. Would you do anything for love? He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to engage. He's a timid fellow, and we all have pants on, except perhaps Jana. So let's keep going around and see who else lives here in the City of Justice. Yeah, we got our guy in the stocks. What's his name? Dude in the stocks. Sinjin. He likes what's that guy? Mandrake. He's a fan of Mandrake's alternate virtues. And fine, fair enough. Oh, here's Atomo. We found him at work. He's got a magic lock on a door in his forge. Is it just good security, or does he have something to hide? Here's someone's house. You know what I suppose the good citizen thing to do? Shut the door on your way out. When you... The basic etiquette says when you barge into somebody's house without being invited when they're not home, you should close the door on the way out. Uh-oh. Something is dragging us down. I don't see any birds. But that was a real slog through the rough grass. Here's the Hall of Justice. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can win a second gargoyle fight without having really done anything to improve the party. Inclined to say I got lucky liberating the Shrine of Compassion, but who knows? I do also, operating under the assumption here that there's going to be more to the quest than just liberating the shrines. I mean, who knows? Here's something in the northeast. I bet we can all see it too. I'm sure the characters can see what's coming. Hey, it's a troll. Well, here's how we deal with trolls. Elo, target Shimino by default. Troll critical. And dead. Is that all the trolls? Let's, Shimino, buddy. Is there anything in those guts? Throwing axe, a throwing axe, throwing axe, throwing axe, throwing axe, a wooden shield. Okay. Fine. Does anybody need a wooden shield? I guess Jana is probably woefully under-equipped, huh? Yes. Under-equipped. But she's level 4, so she's got lots of health. Okay, well, let's, Jana. Help yourself. Fill your boots, girl. Have a shield. Take some axes. When it comes time to do in-depth inventory management, I think it's going to be a drag, especially because I'm resisting working on inventory management at all until it becomes a necessary large-scale project. But, alright. Oops. Back to party mode. And we'll keep going. I don't really feel the need to save after my glorious victory over that troll because it wasn't that glorious. It was kind of easy. Let me glance at the map. I think we're coming up on Shrine of Justice here, if I'm reading the map correctly. When we get to a fork in the road, we'll know we're almost there. There. So north from here. And we will presumably, officially, encounter the gargoyles. Can we Dark Souls style aggro them one at a time? Not the only way to play Dark Souls. In fact, I'm often a fan of the let's just run in there and roll a lot. See what we can do. Strategy. You hear anything, Shimino? As we approach the Shrine of Justice, held by a battalion of gargoyles? Keep your ears peeled. Nope. They're upon us. Oh my goodness, and Janna's on the front lines with nothing but a shield. It is what it is. Here we go. Okay, Dupre's gotta start making his way around. These gargoyles and their boomerangs. I do like that the signature weapon of the gargoyles is the boomerang. It's not an intuitive way to do it. Doesn't seem obvious. Ah! Blaine, come on. Try to remember who's on the team and who's the foe. What did we just... ELO, just consider orders to Blaine to be general strategic advice for the party. We're trying to teach him how to be a good fighter. John's not even getting a turn. She's getting messed up. How's she doing? I mean, she's level 4. She's taking 18 points of damage. It's not great, but she's not going to get any turns. I suppose damage sponging is also a way to contribute. They also serve who only stand and wait. And nope. And nope. And nope. Blaine gets in there. This guy's been critical for a while. Here comes another little gargoyle. Finally, one down. Blaine gets the kill. My goodness. Seasoned warriors doing nothing. Janna not participating in the fight. I don't know. Oh, she is. I haven't. Can I do it during the fight? Yes. Okay. We're back in business. Shortcoming of ranged weapons in a world where you can only see about 15 feet in front of you. What's Elo's ammunition situation? Oh, no wait, that just means he can't have something in that hand. Right? Yes, he's got 26 bolts left. We will have to re-up on bolts. So, we're going to start learning something about the economy soon. It's just, I'm getting to the point where I got to buy some things. Janna moving forward. Fearlessly to the front lines. Counterintuitive. Hopefully one day when we're asking Janna to leave the party so that we can have an actual mage who remembers that she's a magic user. She doesn't get offended and say that we're, you just hate hippies. This is just because I smell like patchouli, isn't it? No, Jana. Patchouli smell is fine. Whoa, big guy. Big guy's coming. Eh, let him come. Unless he's got a real big boomerang on him. It's not going to be a problem for us just yet. Alright. There's a, like, 15-foot tall gargoyle. It's high noon. Like, yeah. But Elo has no idea. Couldn't hit him if he wanted to. One of the most renowned archers in Britannian history. He's not great with the ranged part of the ranged weapon. Right, here we go. Shimino's taking it on the chin. That's okay. It's okay so far. It'll become quite not okay if he's like killed or something. Alright, Dupre's getting in there. Well, at least he didn't hit the avatar. It would have been nice if Blaine had imitated his example. Oh well. Here we go, here we go. Elo needs a level up that raises his dex. Badly. I think he's in level up range. Or did he already level up? No. And he can level up. And his dex is already very high. But he still can't shoot to save his life. So, the Shrine of Justice, of course, is not going to raise his dex, is it? Oh well. Alright, either this guy gets multiple attacks, or there is another gargoyle just, you know, cleverly hidden 10 feet away from us. You tried, I guess. So the big problem we're having here is just an utter inability to land hits on this dude. Maybe that's it. We gotta introduce Elo to water. We gotta introduce the whole concept of boiling your water. Once you know that boiled water can then be safely drunk, then you don't need to drink ale and wine all the time. This was you go back to Shakespeare's day. Pretty much everyone's just stumbling around in London a little tipsy all the time because you can't drink water. Shimino's heavily wounded. The gargoyle is still thriving with the strategy of just never ever taking a hit. Maybe Jana has this guy's number when she gets around. Because I gotta have the avatar's gotta cast a spell to heal Elo. Although right now, or not Elo, Shimino. But he's gotta get the book out for that. It'd be great to have a dedicated mage, which is what I thought I was getting when we ran into Jana. And I said, great to see you, Jana. You're exactly who we were hoping to see. He's a great big fireball attack. Yeah, we've not landed a shot on this guy, have we? We have not, and Shimino's dead. Okay. We're going to play it out. But, the literal invincibility of this gargoyle is an issue. It's impeding our ability to win the fight. Dupre got grazed. We've killed big gargoyles. I suppose maybe just like... Oh, Jana lost her weapon? Whatever she had equipped was a throwing weapon, perhaps? Dupre's paralyzed now. Okay, well, you know what? It is nice to know that there are battles that aren't just easily won. It's a little frustrating that this is this hard to win, in the sense that we can't even get started on it because this dude refuses to take damage. Perhaps, I don't know, do better weapons become more accurate? Probably not. Probably gotta actually get more powerful. So daggers are at their core a thrown weapon. Fair enough. Yeah. This isn't going well for the good guys. Oh, excellent to know that you can ready a weapon and take an action in one turn. At this point, I understand that I'm not going to win this fight. But I remain curious. Yeah, obviously I didn't make a lot of use of thrown weapons. Got to the end of the game with just like tons of flaming oil and so forth. Alright, this is just wild. I'm just curious. I mean, we can find out what happens in a party wipe. Which is worth finding out. And we'll also learn... I'm just curious to see if we're going to land a single hit. Feels like no. Not even a graze. There goes Dupre. Yeah, that also was... It wasn't too far into the game, if I recall, when I killed that Reaper and got that magic axe and then why would you... Oh, out of bolts at last. Why would you ever go back after that? Alright, Elo. Time to get out your trusty boomerang that you've never used before. And miss. Hail, Stimpinski. That would be quite a twist if I found out in the end that I was the false prophet all along. We're not even in... Oh, the gargoyle isn't even standing in the square I thought he's standing in. Which doesn't even matter. We still can't hit him. Incredible. Incroyable. Alright, we've got our first serious challenge. Which is good. I do want to know what happens when we all get wiped out. So I am going to play this out. And then I'll probably just load the save. For some reason we keep defaulting to attacking the avatar right now. Which doesn't seem like the strategy. Blaine is now hiding underneath this gargoyle. Is this gargoyle dead? Have I killed the gargoyle and I'm just fighting myself? Okay, so we were just dealing with a glitch where it wasn't telling me that I was hurting the gargoyle. Well, I feel silly. Okay, well, we're not going to get party wiped unless we slaughter each other. So let's run that back again, secure in the knowledge that when he switches to that sprite, he's dead, even if the game never told me once that I had wounded him in any way. Oh my. Alright, here we go. Sally forth, brave companions. Not like, those brave companions. From George R. Oh, we're not as close as I thought we were. Here we are. Oh, the big guy came first. Well, that definitely made the... Oh, I didn't want to. Still no way to say oops. Or if there is, I haven't found it. Say oops, I didn't mean to attack. Okay, that hit him. I'm just not getting feedback on his level of damage. Oh, and Jana is currently in Mad Woman mode. She'll go to the front with her throwing dagger. And... Here, use your axe. Okay. That was an official miss. Some of these are not real misses. Like that one. It's somehow wounded. That was a miss. Okay, gotta trust the sounds and not the words. Shmina's heavily wounded. Next time the Avatar gets a go, we shall have him cast a spell. Which one's my magic book? Is it that one? Yes. Must be. It's the only book I've got. Cast heal in Mani on, who did I say is dying? Shamina. Success! Oh, but then he immediately got hit, so we didn't even get to see him with a higher hit point total than he had before I killed him. It's okay. Alright, Shamino, buddy. Don't know what to tell you. You gotta take a step back. Didn't save him. Gargoyles are not above killing a fleeing man. Yeah, like it's to their disadvantage in the battle to focus on an almost dead guy who's running away. They just don't care. They just want to hurt somebody. Oh, so like based on the name, I'm going to say a traveling acting troupe who are also secretly a thieves band. Some of these hits are definitely landing. Not that the game is keeping us posted. Ah, so they themselves wouldn't necessarily. They would rather be acting, but if there's no stage available to them, they will put their thespian gifts to service, doing crimes. Jana with the throwing axe, just one of them's critical. Dupre, of course, heavily wounded now. We'll get the Avatar to try to help him when the Avatar's turn comes. This is a general thing in the game. Oops. Oh well. Yeah. Can't switch to cast. You're committed to the action you first hit. Dupree is in critical condition. Because the Avatar wasted his turn, now Dupree is dead. No point in helping him now. Maybe this time around we'll learn. Oh, this guy's still alive. He must be critical. Because he looks like he's running. What does it take to kill this guy? Well, I mean, it takes what I did last time. Sorry, buddy. Alright, this isn't working out for the good guys. Who else? Oh, geez, Shimino and Dupree are dead. Oh. Enemies can interfere with ranged attacks, just like they used to interfere with spellcasting. So, how'd the encounter with these traveling robbers go? Traveling actors employed by robbers. There goes Ela. It's somebody's turn. Not while aboard ship. Alright, we're borked. Game is frozen. I will now close the game and load it again. Well, that was dissatisfying. We need to be better to beat that gargoyle. So, perhaps we should head back to town. Players were confused by the acting, didn't know how to handle it. They're like always overestimating their own power. They have no problem leaving a trail of blood. Yeah, that's true of a lot of the heroes in our role-playing campaigns. They're eager to rack up kills. And frankly, you understand where it's coming from. Even in Ultima, the game that's always on about virtue, you only get experience points from killing things. Not even weakening them. Like, you don't get... If you did most of the work, it doesn't matter. It's only the killing blow that helps you improve as a person and become more skilled. Alright. So, we're not liberating the shrine right now. It's a very like, you know, it's the convention, so we're sticking with it. Okay, so like, the Avatar only has leather armor on. Jana has no armor. So we could do with some armor if anyone sells it. And like, it's not like a better weapon if we could buy one. Wouldn't also be nice. So, oh, there's the Avatar's portrait, looking real handsome. Okay. You know what, Stempinski? I've heard of that game. Only in regard to the CRPG Addict, a blogger, an amateur video game historian who is making an effort to play through every CRPG ever released. Here's a fight we can win. He played it, and I haven't even read his entries about it. I've only read that he refers back to it a lot to be like, you know, it was one of the games that year that actually stood out, and one of the Ultima clones that kind of holds up on its own as a good game. Oh yes, because they're doing the you're a coward if you flee, you're cruel if you're just killing animals. Kind of similar in Ultima 4. Although I think you could just run from the animals in Ultima 4 without taking the penalty. You could run from non-evil creatures, so to speak. Oh, Jana is on AI control. Pardon me, once again. Yeah, if you just mess them up to the point that they're about to die, so they run away, what's cruel about that? You let them run on their bleeding, wounded legs. Yeah, in Ultima 4, you can run from a fight, but you have to get messed up to the point that you're basically at critical. And then it's like, well, it's just prudent to run when you're about to die. So that doesn't cost you valor points. Got a troll on the ropes. And still on the ropes, because those only graze. Alright, Dupre, do your thing. That one's critical too. Man. Okay. Jana. She's gonna throw her dagger. And then Blaine got the kill. Blaine's really, he took to the adventuring life that he wanted to sample. As soon as we gave him that boomerang, he was like, oh yes, I get it now. Juggler of death. Well, Jana, get one of your many throwing axes in hand. So the next session has to pick back up with the continued diplomacy. Hopefully by then they'll have had some time to shorter range on a throwing axe. Makes sense. Oh my. What is going on with my hair today? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Once I spent all this time in a D&D 4. I should have known. I was playing D&D 4th Adventure. 4th edition. And I was DMing. And I had this idea that I was going to put like a Mexican standoff. Where the players wander in to two groups of monsters who are facing off over something. And my thought was they have to assess the situation and make a call. Who of these Underdark dwellers is the one who we can trust and interact with, and which of these is just some jerk that we want nothing to do with. Of course, they, without really engaging in any dialogue or learning anything, just killed them all. And like almost died. In doing it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's quite literally what we did in Gloomhaven. When presented with a scenario that said you come across a battle, which side do you side with? We were like, we'll just kill them all. But in our defense, that was a it called them easy, medium, and hard mode. Your three choices, like side with this group and it's easy, side with this group and it's medium, kill them both and it's hard. And we're like, well, we're really good at Gloomhaven. We got to do hard. I remembered, Stimpinski, you telling me that the diplomat they were traveling with was not on the level. But that's great. He's actually the one. Imagine that you're just a traitorous diplomat, but a diplomat nonetheless. You're not a man of violence. And you come up with this scheme, and you talk some actors into pretending to be robbers. You don't even have underworld connections. You don't know how to find the robbers. You're just like, could you pretend to rob me? As long as you come in overwhelming numbers, like, it'll be fine. imagine him sitting in that wagon or whatever vehicle they're traveling in, if there is a vehicle, and just watching all of the actors one by one get butchered. It'll probably give him... oh, yeah, he can play it like that. He can do the, like, listen, I don't want you to stain your hands just protecting me, and we don't want to inflame tensions anymore. I'll just have to go with them. Hopefully the players aren't then like, well, you're on their side then. You gotta die too. Kanjana, get her first kill on the team. Heck yeah. Good job, girl. Alright, here we go. Shimino, you got some guts to dig in, buddy. Bow, arrows, shield, leather helm, and a chest. Very nice. Let's, it's a chest. Searching there, we find nothing. Bread! We love bread, we love gold. Take the gold, take the bread, move the chest, so that we can then also take a helmet, wooden shield. ELO. Sorry, ELO? No, ELO. There we go. ELO, you take the bow and arrows just in case. Just in case you don't feel like boomeranging it. In fact, for now, while ELO has 2 weapons that have ammunition that he's skilled at using, why doesn't he hand the... I guess I'll have to go up here to do it. Hand the boomerang off to Jana for now, and see what luck she has with that. She'll have more range on it anyway. Can't look at other people's gear while in ELO mode. And it's not ELO's job to dig in the guts. He's a fancy man. Holy moly! Alright, let's see how we can negotiate this. Oh yeah, if they're invested in the political conflict, he is a traitor, and that is what you got to do with traitors. Shimino barely wounded, and it's his own friggin' fault. We told him to search the chest. I don't think we need all of these projectile weapons, though. We got the good stuff. Here we just found a shield. Don't think that we need a wooden shield at all. And this troll just had armor. Hey, Jana. Want some lightly soiled leather armor? There's some troll guts on it. We're not gonna lie. We're not fronting. It's a little gutsy, but fits miraculously. Jana, the rather lithe-looking druidess, is it's a perfect fit for troll armor. Do you suppose? Maybe what's at root here, maybe what happened is that Richard Garriott, between Ultima 5 and Ultima 6, had like a really bad interaction with a New Agey person. So he was like, or like with a Wiccan or Wicca person, somebody like that. So he was like, no. Druids aren't real magic. It's just bullshit. She just has a stupid thing in her hair. That's all it means to be a druid. Alright, back to party mode. We're happy about how that went, quite frankly, because we got some cool stuff. Let's go see what our friend Ultima has on the go weapons-wise, because our current weapons, not great at hitting big gargoyles. Or at least they don't seem to be great. It's tough to say with absolute certainty on account of the game glitching out and refusing to tell me when I was and wasn't hitting that particular dude. Alright, here's my guy. Ombogosano. Tell me of the weapons that you have, sir. Learn to make his boy. I live on island then. Oh. So it's not his merchant keyword. Okay. You've told me about the island. Tell me again. What's your island like? Remind me about the fans. Yeah. Magic fans on the island. I can relate, Stimpinski. I can really relate to the disappointment of having the whole, you thought of the angles, you know how these characters would the NPCs would roll with the punches, how they'll respond to hostility, and what they're willing to negotiate, what they're willing to do, and then, no. Just do the one thing we say. I created a scenario once where the heroes got into a fight with devils and demons or something like that. Devils. In the underground. Just some of the lead devils. And then another devil comes running up from a tunnel that leads downwards. And, excuse me a moment. Getting a call from an unknown number. I'm going to mute my microphone and take this. Excuse me a moment. Oh, goodness. I can't liberate my... Gotta liberate the cursor. Huh. Was the wrong number, although it took a moment to resolve. Okay. Yeah, magic fans. It's good stuff. But yeah. Okay, if I wanted to buy a weapon, there we go. Arms or armor. Actually, armor wouldn't be too bad. For the avatar here. Okay, ring mail. That'd be a step up. Swamp boots, obviously very handy. So... let's get the swamp boots. That's a thing worth taking care of. Actually, hold on. I'll check what the current footwear situation is for the team in a moment. But ring mail will be good. Okay, 40 gold. I think I've got that. Yes. Boom. Okay, he took it. He also sells leather armor. So I think I can offload. I don't want any of those items right now. But thank you, Utomo. Take care. Yes, Omduyaf to you as well, sir. I hope that your Yaf is exceptionally Omdu. Alright, so can we swap? No, we gotta take off, put on. Ringmail's a bit heavier, but I'm going to assume it can absorb 3 points of damage, whereas leather armor merely absorbs 2 points of damage. The avatar is currently wearing leather boots that don't seem to do anything. I guess they probably stop him from, we have walked a very long distance. So probably he's glad he's got those boots on. But okay. So, let's see what I can sell, because I'm down to 24 gold. I mean, the avatar is. When we pool the gold, we'd be doing pretty well. But, let's continue equipping. This is going to put us in, I think, better condition. Maybe we can go liberate. Shrine of Justice. Utomo. Sambogo-sano. I'll remember your greeting in the fullness of time. I am looking to buy armor. No, I wasn't. Sorry, I take it back. I was wondering if you interested in buying. Here we go. There, great. I can sell all this junk I don't need. How about this club? Yeah, that's great. Oh, I've got multiple clubs. You want this stupid club that I don't use? Great. Want this old leather armor? Hey, hey. All right. Thanks to Otomo's superior selection, we are moving in a good direction here. No, I just bought this from you. I like it. Thank you, though. He recognizes fine craftsmanship. Now I would like to buy... all right. Armor, please. The avatar would like some swamp boots, buddy. How much? Not too bad. Not too bad. That is okay. Thank you, sir. That is all for now. Hang tight. Yes, Omduyaf. Okay. Mentally committing to remembering Omduyaf so that I find out if when I use it as a keyword, does it count as a goodbye to him, or will he just say, that is how my people say goodbye? And I'll be like, I was trying to be, you know, take an interest in your culture and say goodbye to you. We get into an awkward discussion. He says, look, I do appreciate the attempt, but you see how I was confused, because people are always asking me when yes, I know, but just, I am more sensitive than other people that you've met here. It just goes on and on. Okay, so the avatar takes off his regular boots. He throws on a pair. Uh-oh. Where did he put the boots he just bought? All right, very top. Swamp boots. So what's the swamp boots situation for the team? 2 out of 6. And we got the money. So let's have the avatar buy 4 pairs of swamp boots. That's the easiest way to do it. Homogosano. I just can't get enough of these boots, man. That is what swamp boots do, Stimpinski. Which means if we turn out to also get tough enough that we can liberate the Shrine of Justice, we can also go and get through that poison swamp to where the Shrine of Honor was. So things might start crack-a-lacking for the Avatar and his companions. Another pair of swamp boots, please. Nice thing is, I'll be out of money after I buy enough. So if I lose count here, and I do think this is 3, but if I've lost count, then it doesn't matter. Because he'll just say, you clown, you don't have any money. Get the hell out of here. And never come back. That would actually be problematic. Hopefully, yeah. Omduyaf. In my land, it means you have good meal and sun. It is goodbye in my land. Yes, thank you. Thank you for educating me, sir. Here we just say bye. Okay. Let's distribute boots to the crew. You get a pair. And you get a pair. Blaine, even you get a pair. It's his souvenir. When Blaine goes home, he can show his wife and kids the swamp boots that the Avatar bought him and his gargoyle killing boomerang. He'll say, son, I can disembowel a fleeing dog with this from 45 feet. So, I've got the coolest dad in the world. Can you show me, Dad? Will you kill our dog? Just to prove it? Okay. Who else has things that we gotta unload here? Dupre. Who else? You know what, I suppose there's an easier system than even checking. Yeah, jeez. Just, you know, go out into the field today. If we find a new dog, new dog. If not, we'll sleep, we'll go back, see if a dog spawned. Homogosano. There are. We killed 4 of them just earlier today. I mean, those were wolves, but Yeah, so we're looking... No, we're looking to sell, sorry. What can we sell? Well, Dupre would like to sell this club that he doesn't use. And a throwing axe he doesn't use. And another throwing axe. Alright, now it's finally paying off. Actually, yeah, now we have a reason when we kill a dude and he drops his 50 throwing axes that he failed to use against us. We have a reason to scrape them all up and come stomping back here. Alright, good money. No. I like my swamp boots. We would like to sell more stuff. It can be inconvenient. Especially because the earlier shops had much more limited inventories. Ultima is actually getting it done for us. And it's a step in the direction, like I understand, obviously Richard Gary had a big part of what he wanted to do as the Ultima series went on was trying to create a world that feels real. And it's still not quite like an economically sensible thing. Because why wouldn't you want to buy an item that is better than the stuff you have that you don't normally sell? Because now you can resell it. But it does make more sense than, say, like, you know, ELO's bows, young Gwyneth being like, sure, I will pay you like the same price for all 50 suits of chainmail that I don't even sell here that you want to offer me. So there's... I can see both sides. Yep. Alright, this is good. No, I'm not selling you these boots that I just bought, pal. But, yellow. I think in practice you probably don't. But I can see where he got the goal. And okay, now that I've at least found one shop that buys a lot of the junk that I can find in great numbers, so now we can get some gold flowing, get some cash flow. I'm happy about that. More of us have things to sell, sir. Young Blaine doesn't need throwing axes. He might actually... we're down now. Yeah. And Jana... I just feel like, I don't know, Jana likes throwing axes. So she's going to hang on to hers. Omdu Yath. Sure how good my accent is there. Okay. So... putting on the boots. And look, okay, right there, Utomo is now my favorite NPC in the game so far, simply because he has made the task of inventory management look a lot less painful. Everybody, put your boots on. And is Blaine wearing... okay, yeah, Blaine is wearing... oh yeah, in fact the guy was offering to buy the leather helm off of Blaine's head. That's a thing. It would be nice if we could put like an E in parentheses, or even if just the shopkeepers wouldn't even offer to buy the stuff that you are literally wearing. Okay. Oh, we didn't even ask about weapons though. What kind of weapons do you sell, my friend? Actually, hold on. Talking to yourself? Yes. Save just because I want to look at the reference card here. The Ultima 5 reference card had all sorts of information about weapon and armor values. I'm not actually confident this one does. No, this one's all about just acclimating you to the idea that that you're using a mouse now. You know what? I bet the compendium won't have like tables. Implements of battle, weapons, page 29. Here we are, page 29. Okay. Swords go from short swords and two. Okay, there's only 2 types of swords. A couple of daggers. Clubs, depending on wield. Maces, 2-handed hammers are good for strong enemies. Pole arms also require strength and dexterity. Okay. Okay. There's at least a little bit of data we can use. Hello. Umbogosano. Homosedom Muduyaf. Cultural faux pas. Arms. What sell thee in the way of arms? Throwing axe. A 2-handed axe. Okay. What of a 2-handed axe? Morning stars, halberds, pole arms. Yeah. Okay. None of them, sir. But do have yourself a fine day, Umduyaf. And the same to me. Well, we're in better condition now. Not necessarily in great condition. Oh, in fact, some of us have bare heads. And we might as well take care of that before we go. Elo and Jana both need leather helms. Would have been more cost efficient to not sell the leather helms we had, now to buy them back at double price. Hopefully he's selling us new ones, not just selling us the used ones that he just took off our hands. All filthy with troll guts. What armor hath thee? I think I said Elo at a bare head, and he would like to have himself leather helm, 7 gold. It's okay. If only there was a 50-cent piece in this world, we could have got $3.50 for those leather helms we sold. Instead of the old round down system, and Elo might as well pick up the other one too. Yes, it's okay. Don't want anything else. Omniaf. And we're out of there. We out of here, baby. Now Elo will put on a helmet, and he'll say, Jana, want a helmet? And Jana will say, yes. That will provide much greater protection than the laurel that I've been wearing on my head. We're all a little roughed up. Or actually, no, we're not all a little roughed up. We're all actually doing quite well. So, I don't know that, like, we got very little in the way of enhancing our attacking, but we are a fair bit more defended, a little bit more defended at least. We're less undefended. We can say that with confidence. So let's wander back up there and try that fight again, see what happens. Failing that, maybe it's time to head back in the direction of Trinsic, see what the state of the Shrine of Honor is. Maybe it is wimpier gargoyles. Who knows? Also, a thought occurred to me that for solving the mystery in Scar Bray, which I've already by accident found where the rune is at the end of the mystery, but in the interest of playing it out, it occurred to me that the ghost gives me really unhelpful sort of cues. He makes me pull my cloak tight. He makes it seem like there's a storm. But then I thought, what if secretly, like, storm is a keyword that I can say to his daughter that'll expose something? So maybe we'll swing through there on the way back. We're all wearing swamp boots. So next time we see a poison swamp, let's splash around. Trolls haven't respawned yet. Although, at least somebody, ho ho ho, let's do it. Feels good. Add in the fact that I have solved the erstwhile mystery of what the hell happened to Ann Knox. It's all just one blanket dispel magic spell that I already have. We are not fearing the poison, which is nice. Pardon me. Okay. Do you hear anything, Shamino? Ha! There! Okay, great. He's pulling his weight. Okay. Can we gain a tactical advantage by going off the road. I didn't solve the thing with the ghost waffle syrup, although by mistake, thinking that I had this moment where I was like, okay, so some object that was precious to the murdered guy was recovered and given to his daughter. And I was like, maybe if I sneak into her house at night and steal the thing that was precious, I can show it to the ghost and he'll react. So when I was robbing this young lady, I discovered that she has the Rune of Spirituality. Maybe she did actually murder her dad for some reason. But I don't know why or how. I have the first few steps and the last step. And a gap to fill in. Although if I never manage to fill in the gap, I can at least get the rune. Solve that problem. And I did verify that the Shrine of Spirituality is still lost. Here we go. Getting the drop on... Are we getting the drop on this guy? Does he know we're there? Yeah, he knows. It's on. Let's do it. Boom, babo, boom. Meow, 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 meow. One thing that's tough is achieving a good combat formation prior to entering battle mode. Nice little light wound there. Shimino gets bonked with a boomerang, which actually kind of hurt him, but not too badly. Oh, there's all of them. Wow. So let's go. Or, as they might say, as cats might say in Utomo's home on his island, Nyan. Oh, there's two big gargoyles. Okay, sneaking around was not actually the route here. But let's see how this all goes. I mean, Okay. Heavily wounded. Oh, there's three big guys. All right. Yeah, we need to come up the road and hope that only some of them come down to us. Unless this just goes miraculously well for some reason that I can't foresee. If I'm just not giving myself credit for how well I'm going to do at this. I guess it's about going into solo mode with somebody and stepping them forward and stepping them forward. The trick is your range of view is so constricted that it's tough to tell when you're hovering on the edge. Yeah, once the big guy magic starts, you're in a rough spot. One down though. Nothing we can do but fight, fight, fight. Till there's no fight left in us. So the Avatar will have to come around this way if he wants to get in there. Jana's got the shot from here. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Didn't work, but she tried. Shimino's heavily wounded. The Avatar needs to try to help him. And yeah, those fireballs aren't great, although he hurt himself too. Is that how I beat that one last time? Did the other one actually just nuke himself? These two gargoyles just kind of lurking at the edge. Shimino's... Oh no, the Avatar was the one who had to heal. And if Shimino tries to run, they're just going to shoot him in the back. And that's the end of Shimino. I will give this one more shot after this failure and try a more circumspect approach. See if we can lure them down in phases. Because I think maybe this group can handle one big gargoyle. I mean, a smaller group than this beat at least one big gargoyle before. Prey's paralyzed. Oh, the Avatar should have cast Dispel Magic. But it's too late for that. Prey is critical. He's hanging on. I think we might need to. It's just a matter of... The Shrine of Compassion is the worst... Is not... Well, it's not the worst, but it's only going to level up Dex. We need to liberate shrines. Ideally, we'd find the Shrine of Spirituality and liberate it. Because that'll level up everything. Spirituality being what you get when you combine the principles of truth, love, and courage. Praise down. Yeah. We gotta get tougher. Maybe we even need some offensive magic. Things like that. Now that we have... now that Ultima and the trolls and their massive cache of projectile weapons gives us a bead on how to sell, how to make some money, then it's a little less difficult to commit. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well, so we're gonna find out what happens when the party gets wiped, unless the game just decides we're on a ship and then locks up again. Fingers crossed we die first, though. Unending darkness engulfs thee. And then, voice in the darkness intones, Kalor. And of course, we arrive back in Britain. Okay. It actually is worth looking into. What price did we pay? Oh, stripped of the Avatar is stripped of all his equipment. Anyone who died... Oh, no. Is he just holding all this? No. Okay. That's a big penalty. I'm going to pass on that for now. Okay. One last try at baiting down one big guy and seeing if we can do it. Failing that, we're going to head back on down towards Britain. In fact, with our more money, maybe we'll swing by Cove, see if we can get some spells, get some spell books for our other magic users, which oddly enough, don't include Janna. Still, I think my Richard Garriott had a bad interaction with a New Ager is a reasonable theory for where this might have come from, because it is weird. Probably have to get all the way to Moonglow to find Mariah. We probably can't walk there like we can to Skara Brae. Skara Brae is land bridged now. Or at least, you go across this little sandbar. Well, this is it, my friends. Let's see what we can do. Just testing the waters. Ultimately, you know what? I've been doing some work to finally get the YouTube page launched, which includes needing to go into every single video, type some descriptive text, make sure the names all add up, the episodes are numbered right, and so on. So I've been reminded of the fact that the first 5 episodes, in the very first episode of Ultima 5, I did get some stuff done and accomplish some things and learn some stuff. And then for the next 5 episodes, it was just dragging Elo's corpse around, fighting over and over again, trying to get enough money to get a cycle going where we weren't just being killed and we could revive all the party members and stuff. So this isn't going so... Oh no, I'm sorry, Shimino. Can we switch to moving? No. The technology does not yet exist for you to regret the thing that you committed to when you weren't trying to. Well, that was a miss. It went... But that sounds like a hit. I'll have to pay attention to the sounds when I'm attacking enemies, where it will tell me what happened with the attack. Yeah, we cannot land a hit, save our lives with melee weapons. So you know what? Let's stop fooling ourselves and let's engage with the little dudes. Because, I mean, they're causing problems for us. Oh, what did I just say? Oh, well. Alright, I think the boomerang missing sound is the sound that it's usually making. Okay, let's find it. Yeah, and that's the sound of missing. Alright. We need levels up before we can handle this fight. I accept that. So here we go. Let's retrace our steps. We're going to stop in Scarborough briefly and see if we can startle his daughter with words that relate to the actions that her ghost father performs when we say love and traitor. And then we'll keep going down the road, make it back to Trinsic. I'm not even going to tell the Lady Mayor that we found the rune because we don't want her to be like, well, give it back. And then we have to explain, actually, we're the Avatar and his companions. We actually need something for it. All you're going to do is put it back in a hole where you buried it with the previous mayor. Oh my goodness, the sea serpents. Jana, get away from the water. If we can liberate the Shrine of Honor, then we got some flexibility, because Honor is... You know what? I have it all written down somewhere on these index cards. But where? But where? Aha! Here it is. Honor has truth and courage. Ah, justice is love and courage and truth. Justice is the love of truth. Honor is truth and courage. Valor, I think, is courage alone. Okay. Here we go. I guess we could steal a raft. But are we all going to fit on a raft? It's possible. The watercraft are actual... Uh-oh. Combat. We're in a tight spot for a second there, but it worked out. Whenever you see a few bugs, just start swinging your sword like a mad person. It's the virtuous thing to do. To massively overreact to a small inconvenience. Oh yeah, and there's also like, there's that house that somebody told me about. Somebody in those woods. So perhaps if we're coming back this way later today, we'll look into that. Or I could look into it now, I suppose. Who told me? I think it was somebody at Empath Abbey. Said, oh, the Enchanter lives east of the Empath Abbey betwixt two rivers. So, that might be something we look into later. We got things to do. We got irons in the fire. I'm actually really rejuvenated from meeting Utomo and being able to unload stuff and get some gold going. Feels like possibilities have opened up. Among other things, I can confidently, buy some more equipment, some more ammunition for Elo while we still got him using ranged weapons that rely on armor. Something big. If we go and find it, is it something big that we can kill? We've killed big things before. It's an Etten. No, it's not. Unless Ettins are one-headed now. No, hold on. This thing hasn't done anything to me. Ah, it's just a Cyclops. Cyclops is probably inherently evil. I hope so. Let's look on the compendium. If it says, like, Cyclopses are humble farmers. Humble shepherds who are kind to everyone who doesn't attack them unprovoked, then I'm going to feel bad. Cyclops. Hawking one-eyed titan fears no one. Remarkable strength. Mighty oaken club. It hurls boulders. The earth trembles. Etc. Yeah, he sounds like bad news. So let's murder him. Let's gang up and murder him. Oh, do you hear something to the east, Shimino? Can we focus on the task at hand, buddy? That's what I like to see. A message that tells me what happened when I attacked the monster. Yeah, Cyclops, not so tough. The Cyclops is ostensibly the leader, but everyone thinks that Wolverines are cooler. Cooler enemies. Alright, Shimino buddy, get in there. Oh, no, he did see it. Just the Cyclops had nothing on him. We killed him for nothing. Well, I mean, we killed him to make this part of the woods safe. So that was noble. I guess I should look at the map, see if there's any geographical points of interest. Up, where am I? I guess I'd be, oh yeah, I'm by these woods that have a drawing of a Cyclops. The silhouette of a Cyclops drawn by them. Probably there's nothing, but what if this dude had a little hoard of gold or something? Might as well look around. And I mean, who knows? Who knows what wonders could potentially be up here? There could also be nothing. I'm aware of the possibility. What about this mysterious... Is a dead tree just on the promontory? No, it's insignificant. Nobody put anything inside it. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Make our way back to the road, I guess. Well, might not be a bad time to camp down. Camp down near the corpse. Hopefully that'll... people know we're bad news. You do not want to disturb the sleep of a bunch of people sleeping next to a gigantic Cyclops corpse. Oh no, there's another Cyclops. Well, we don't want to sleep here then. Somebody light a torch. This situation is getting dicey. Yeah, well, we can hear it. This would be a great time, Shimino, to say where you hear that coming from. Which cardinal direction are those stomps coming from, Shimino? You trained your whole life for this. The Avatar and his companions are just singing a rousing chorus of Rule Britannia. As they while away the evening. Okay, well, wherever that Cyclops is, it's moving in a different direction than us, which is nice. So let's camp down near the road. And hopefully, Shimino does a good job keeping an eye out. We don't get Cyclops ambushed in the middle of the night. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna rest. Solid 9 hours. Shimino loves staying up all night guarding. All night, every night, baby. At least you get food, buddy. Eventually his torch goes out. You would think that the campfire is actually a larger fire than the torch, but it provides much less light. Hope someone got fired for that blunder. Alright, so, looking at the maps to remind myself. Yeah, Scarberry's right down here. We'll see if we can spook anything out of the daughter. Waffle Syrup, were you here last time when we found out the wisps are good now? You can just talk to wisps and they're friendly and they have their own culture from a different dimension. Just way better than wisps who can instantly possess all of your party members and induce you to kill each other. Alright. Hey, Marnie. Her smile puts me at ease. She's not... you know what? I can see how that's a faint smile. She recognizes me and awkwardly winks. What can I do for you? Do you have any feelings about storms? No. Well, she starts to cry. But I think that's just what she does. You have any feelings about wind? No. Alright. I'm sorry you cried too, Marnie, because it's friggin' uncomfortable. Sensitivity is not one of the virtues of the Avatar here. Okay. Back on the road. We're going to swing through Britain, buy some ammunition for our boy Elo, and then we're going to swing by Cove, see if there's anything we want to do magic-wise. And then we're going to swing by Trinsic, grab the Rune of Honor that they somewhat naively just leave sitting in the middle of town. I get that their gimmick is, we're all honorable, so we can just leave it there. But your town is open to visitors. Why are you so confident that everyone you ever meet will share your notions of honor? Hey, it's some... Oh yeah, it's this really, really mean guy. See if anyone else with him? Nope. Actually, not surprised to learn that this jerk, whatever his name was, is a solitary fellow. He's a bobcat, as they say. I don't know if anyone says that. I don't know if anybody else uses bobcats as a constant reference for solitary grouchiness. I just think it's so sad. Because my own cats are so friendly. So when I think about a type of cat that hates everyone, I guess I could get a horse. I don't know if I need a horse. Don't know if you'd be obliged to feed a horse to keep it alive. Oh, we got to find Gwyneth and Elo's bows. Be good neighbors here. Shut these people's door for them. Now, obviously, this is a government building. I don't think that Elo's bows is operating out of the government building, but I can't remember. So it can't hurt to check. Now it's just this guy. Kind of a stuffy fellow. But, I mean, now that we've met the Lord Mayor of Scarbray, I'm not really all... not inclined to be uptight about this dude. Okay. Will this sign point the way? Oh, goodness. Oh, Avatar Lane. Oh, this sign points the way. It's unambiguous. Hey, Gwyneth. See a petite woman with flowing brown hair. Yep. Hello again. What can I do for thee this fine afternoon? Oh, what can you do for me, Gwyneth? I was hoping to... Oh, let's talk. What do you do, Gwyneth? Yeah. I know. I should ask Elo about Gwyneth, see if he'll explain. Did they specifically look for someone who had a name similar to his wife's name to hire to run their store? What do you do? Oh, you just own the shop now. And you craft the bows. That's very cool. Tell me more about how much you like Elo. Yeah, he's also standing right here. That'd be weird. So what can I buy from you? Elo would actually like to make a purchase. How much is a magic bow? 300 gold. Not yet. But eventually. Gwyneth, do you not sell ammunition? Bolts? Lynn the Fletcher over to the north. Okay, you gotta go directly to the Fletcher. Demand is so high that whenever Gwyneth orders from the wholesaler, it's sold out. It sells on the way. Yeah, some of them. Some of them suck. Some of them are jokes. A strange and terrible weapon. The boomerang. Richard Gere had obviously caught Crocodile Dundee when it came out. Enjoy the meeting, waffle syrup. I hope it's productive. Okay. Good stout Britannian bows. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I got to go directly to the Fletcher. So, great talking to you, Gwyneth. Ah, ELO retired, but he only sold like... He let Gwyneth buy in. He didn't just relinquish the shop to her. And this will be the Fletcher. So let's head in. And the Fletcher's not in. Why not? Excuse me, town crier. Not use. Do you... What? Do you know what time it is, sir? Yep, he does. What time is it, sir? Excuse me 1 minute, folks. I'm being beckoned. I'm just gonna take a brief intermission and I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. So, alright. You're killing me, man. Have a good day. I think we just, judging by the position of the sun, maybe we just missed her, the Fletcher. She's done for the day. Oh well. And this is the tailor. Haven't really figured out, don't quite know what the purpose of buying clothes might be. Okay. Who do we got who seems strong? Shimino is way less strong than Dupre. Everyone's less strong than Dupre. The mighty Dupre. So I guess probably we don't want to go too heavy with the armor, but what's everybody else wearing? Obviously Dupre's got the tough stuff on. Is the Avatar still just wearing leather? No, he's got ringmail now. But is this better? Slightly better. Scale mail is a little bit better. Shouldn't have bought the ringmail. But it's too late now. Shimino's wearing chain, which is actually even better than scale. Yelo's wearing scale. He's already got it. Blaine in the chain. And of course Janna. But I don't think that Janna's very not strong. And she's, yeah. So, okay. Okay. So it goes. Let's take a quick, let's have a talk though. Because Dupre's got this extra armor on. Hey Max. Looking real swarthy today. It is. It's the Avatar. He can tell that Elo's got nothing he wants. But Dupre is unable to sell his old armor. Okay. Which one of these? No thank you, sir. I changed my mind. It's a me, Avatar. Alright. Take care, buddy. Back to work yet, Fletcher? For the supper time rush? I think maybe the gargoyles aren't the whole problem here. Okay, if we eaten all our food, should we obtain more food? Yeah, we're down to 3 loaves of bread. but we got lots of money. So, who's got... Shimino's got the most money and he's holding the other food. So we'll have Shimino buy some food. Cullen! Absolutely covered in flour. That's how you know that he's a professional. He's shaking my hand. I hope you're going to wash that hand now before you touch any food, because the Avatar does not wash his hands, except at nighttime when we sleep. I don't know why I've decided that that's something the Avatar is bad hygiene, but it is what it is. Yeah, do you have rations? Do you sell just plain old rations? Rations. Okay. What do you sell? Yeah, I get the... Yeah. Okay. What do you sell? Shimino's looking to buy... Let's get some rolls. I like rolls. 1 gold each. How many do you want? A bunch. 12 rolls, please. Yeah, better get some bread just in case. Yeah. Just six loaves of bread. 1 loaf of bread seems to feed 2 companions. Oops, Elo bought the... I pressed the wrong button. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's holding the food. It's not important. None of us. Suit myself. We're not going to get into this. Alright, I guess we want to walk towards Cove. And hopefully, on our way back through, we'll get there earlier in the day, see the Fletcher. Excuse me, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't need to worry as much about bumbling into the poison swamp. Now that we're all got our swamp boots on. Never leave home without them. If you happen to live in a neighborhood with a lot of poisonous swamps. Yeah, we gotta look into purchasing a horse. Speed up the overland travel. Hopefully you can buy 1 horse and just everybody piles on this poor horse. I guess we'll find out. Alright, is this road leading me to Cove? Eventually it is. If I keep following, it should. Whoa. A little bit of pop up from the bridge. They should... Just to cut down on pop-up, they should have had some fog around the edges. Are we getting there? We've passed it. But I think it's... Here's something in the southeast, buddy. So, this is... Ah, yeah. It's because the road itself isn't going to get us to Cove. We gotta go back a bit. And southward, when we're across the bridge. No, I think we gotta go back across the bridge. Shimino hears something, but we're not going to investigate. We're trying to get unlost here, buddy. Here's the shrine. And then to the east. From there. But yeah, we gotta camp down for the night. Let's get a little closer. Here we are. Ah, it's not wilderness. Got too close. There we go. Back in the wild. No guard. We're confident here, I guess. I don't know why. There. Because it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're doing great. I'm thinking, like, maybe Elo should meditate at the shrine. Because he is ready to level up. And, like, yeah, it's just Dex, but... like, Dex is his stat. I gotta think. Obviously, Love is what gives Dex. Yeah, I think this is the way. I think it'll work. We're still waiting for the daylight to the sun to rise here in Cove. We gotta go throw down a save just in case the shopkeeper's pet Drake really damages us on our way in. Nope, he was kind enough not to. Of course, this guy's not up. Nobody keeps early hours in Britannia. They don't do the whole early to rise, early to bed thing as part of their virtue system. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Yeah, it's the Drake. He's rattling his cage. He wants to be fed. He's waiting for his breakfast. His guy won't get up. Do 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 do. Who's this? Armand. Can't remember. I think I spoke to Armand because his name is so silly. It seems familiar. Armand, the Viscount. But did I learn anything important from him? Yes, I've come once more to your humble village. Remind me what you do? You govern. So close to the shrine. Yeah. So how's Cove doing? You heal the sick. Party of adventurers. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Yes. Sirrah? Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Come on, dude. I say look. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Nah, that doesn't work. So our clock here. What's this? Shield. Mounted on the wall, but it's decorative. They even emphasize they don't want you stealing shields like a fool, thinking that you're gonna profit somehow. I gotta start sleeping for like 13 hours at a time. If you're not hitting the road right away, you're just wasting your time. Wait. Dude, look at that. 30 damage. Alright. I'm not accepting 30 damage. Alright. Here's what we'll do. We're just gonna rest more. This game could use a, like, pass the time button. Like in Breath of the Wild. Just like 3 hours. No good. God, these people get so hungry. Ah, and then we're... Hark. Alright, fine. I understand. I shouldn't have tempted fate by resting again. I don't want to imply that I'm not really enjoying this game, because I am. But it's going to need to start pulling out some real tricks if it wants to surpass Ultima 5 in my heart. Especially if it's going to keep on pulling tricks like wasting my time. No windows, so we can't just creep on the guy, see if he's up without risking being barbecued by his pet. What if this strange spot is just arbitrarily... Nope. Nothing in the earth there. But you can see how it might have seemed like a spot of interest. Alright, the sun's up a little more. Save in case we get Drake murdered. Mercifully no. Can I wake this dude up? Come on, Rudium. You know what shopkeepers in Britannia could use? Just a little bell on their counter. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Bum bum ba ba da ba dum bum 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 ba dum. Keeping an eye on the sun. Look at this. There. Okay. Rudium gets up when the sun is well on its way to high noon. Fine. Hello, sir. I came for spell book. That's okay. Shimino would like to. Do you not sell spell books? Okay. I got it. There it is. Right, because if it's only reading the first few letters, then spellbook actually reads the spells. Parses, I should say, as spells. All right, Shimino is very interested. There. Well, we got another spellbook. Now, that might be enough for now. Well, hold on. Okay, buy. And does Shimino start with it? Look at all those rolls. They don't stack. You would think of all the possible foodstuffs. The rolls might be among the most stackable. You can stack loaves of French bread in Britannia. But each individual roll needs its space. What's in... No, I want to... Okay. I guess I got to use the spell book to see what's in it. It's not usable. What spells does Shimino have? Shimino has no spells. Okay. Spellbooks start as blanks. Shimino doesn't have much money left. Get him his weapon back. We'll even let him have a shield for now. And let's... Okay, 19 gold. Can't talk in solo mode. Only the avatar may speak. Alright. For what hast I come to thy place? Or, yeah, I hast come. Excuse me, just a second here. Okay. I, as it happens, hast come for spells. He's looking for spells. Shimino is actually the one who's interested. He'd like to study in the first circle. And he would love, we could all benefit, I think, from the healing spell. You're really going to break my balls over a 1 gold piece? You know who I am? You know what I've done for this dimension? Alright, fine. Shimino turns to the avatar. Spare gold. Yeah, here. Keep the change, pal. Since at any moment I can have Elo gather all your gold and give it to me, I don't mind being generous. Alright. Well, I've come for spells, Rudium. One of my least favorite shopkeepers. Mostly because of the, casually murdering your customers by keeping a vicious beast in a cage at the front door. I guess he has a beware of Drake sign, but still. That's just a weird way to behave. Alright, yeah. Shimino would like to learn heal. He is interested. Pa-boom. We're done. We're done with you for today, pal. Bye. Okay. Yeah, let's level Elo up, at least, at the Shrine of Compassion. Head down Trinsic Way and see if the gargoyles at the Shrine of Honor or maybe they suck. Maybe they're more like the Compassion gargoyles than the Justice gargoyles. Or maybe I just got lucky when I beat all the Compassion Shrine gargoyles. I don't know. There's lots of possibilities. Possibilities are limitless. Okay, so how exactly do we do this? Elo. No, the avatar has got to actually do the talk, right? See the altar of compassion. You kneel before the altar. Mystical voice in my head. Thy deed serves as an example. Do you wish to meditate? Yes, I do. Specifically, Elo is going to meditate. We're just going to watch him. I believe it's Moo, but why wouldn't you double check that before you offend the shrine? Yes, Moo. Oh, hey, I gotta mark down that I found the Justice and Honor runes. Not currently holding the Honor rune, because I honorably returned it to the pedestal they keep it on when I didn't know how to get around the whole Thing. Poison swamp. It's moo, buddy. You should know this. You've lived here your whole life. Moo, 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 moo. Yellow's gained a level and dexterity. There's naught else for him to learn here and now. Return when you've progressed further. I think we want to, if at all possible, we want to hold out for the, the multi-principal shrines that can raise multiple stats. But Yellow's aim will benefit if he can have higher dex. And right now, landing more hits is the big limiting... The inability to land more hits is the limiting factor in our fights with the gargoyles. Because we're getting a little bit tougher. But it doesn't matter how tough you are, if you never hit your enemy, they're eventually going to remember that they have a devastating fireball spell. And they're going to use it on you. And that's all she wrote. Okay. Chugging along. We're also looking to get in a horse. Hopefully it's not like Ultima 5 horse. It's like you buy a horse. And then you take it, if you leave it in town, it runs away. Okay, she's at work. She's at work. Don't close up shop. It's a woman. We haven't spoken to the Fletcher before. So let me get to my spreadsheet. Bring up the Britain one. Lots of folks in Britain. Hello, dear. A tall, willowy woman with long blonde hair. What's your name? She's Lynn. Cool. Gwyneth told me that. I'm going to go on a limb and already say that her role is the Fletcher. Thou needn't tell me thy name, James. The Avatar is famous throughout the land. Yeah, it's true. I am pretty famous. It's because of all my deeds. My deeds of virtue. What do you do here? Yes, I know. Yeah. Arrows and bolts. Well, we'd like some bolts if you'll sell them to us. Yellow would like some bolts. She sells bolts only by the dozen. How many dozens? You got a pricing system you want to... we'll just go on a limb. 2 dozen? She took his money. All right. Opaque pricing scheme at Lynn's Fletchery. Nothing more today. I'll enjoy those bolts, assuming that they were fairly priced, which I don't remember. I don't know. Thank you. One day we'll have 300 gold to spare. We'll buy us a, thing. Magic bow. Stop worrying about this junk. Okay. Throw in and a save. No, throw in and a save. Okay. We want to get some torches. Guild shop should sell torches, right? Ephraim. He looks like an Ephraim. You cannot deny this guy is an Ephraim. What do we need? Torch. Shimino will buy 3 gold for each torch. Just 4 should do. Oh, Shimino was broke. Okay. Well, hey, at least he is kind enough, instead of saying you can't buy that many torches, keep guessing until you get the right number. He just takes care of it. What do I need? I gotta go. Glad you stopped by. Firm handshake. He's gruff, but he's not rude. He's a good guy. We respect him. All right, let's talk to Elo and find out how the team's doing. Hey, Elo. I need some help. Yes. Gather, please. Cha-ching. 198. Feel like it's probably not buying a horse money. There's only one way to find out. And that's to go to the stables. Wait. Is that even a... Because it's a blacksmith that has the... No, we gotta go to Pause probably to buy a horse. So let's hit the road. We've got a save down. Pause is on the way to where we are going. right? No, there's hay here. Maybe I can buy a horse here. Can't hurt to ask. You sell horses, pal? Hey, Wilbur. What's your job, buddy? Work at the stables, taking care of the horses. You can buy one. Okay, great. How much is a horse gonna run me? Ah, James, thou hast need of a horse. My price is 75 gold pieces, no less. Interested? I am, tentatively. I will be loading the save if this turns out to be a horse that I don't like. So pick a good one. Okay, yeah, there's the gimmick. It's not an iconographic, everyone gets on the one horse deal. No. Goodbye, Wilbur. The Avatar has the virtue of sacrifice. He cannot be on horseback while the other companions are jogging to keep up with him. It's a bad look. Also, sacrifice, humility. There's all kinds of virtues that you're violating. If you purchase a horse to travel with and you do not allow your companions to likewise have horses. You know what? Just for a... Hold on. How will it look if I... There. A little bit more me in the screen real estate. Alright. Hey, jackalopes! How's it going today? Any other lurkers want to sound off in the chat? I'd love to know that you're there. Ask you how you're doing. Bum 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 ba ba da ba dum bum. I do like the repurposing of Hail Britannia. I know I've said this before. Because, like, it's certainly a jaunty song. But in its original context, of course, it's a rousing celebration of British imperialism. Excellent. Well, I'm glad if I can provide you with any entertainment while you're doing some work. That is how I get most of my own Twitch viewing in, is when I have something to do that I can do while letting my verbal brain engage with whatever's going on. When I have mindless work to do. Which happens more than I'd like, and yet not often enough for the amount of Twitch watching I'd like to do, just because at this point I've found a lot of cool channels on Twitch just through who stumbled along here and hung out with me. Hey, what's this place? Oh, it's a roadside inn. Of course. Check the map. Check the map. So I go this way. Oh yeah. It's all good, I think. No, it's not. I think I gotta go back. Back this way. I think. Or not. We might have to gimmick the gem. Get a sense of exactly where we are here. Also, we're wasting daylight. Alright. Gem gimmicking time. Nobody tell Ephraim that we're killing his business model. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Less helpful than I'd hoped it would be. That's okay. Alright. We'll go this way, and we'll hope that I remember the path. Oh wait, we're not even out of Britain. That's the situation here, isn't it? That's easier than I thought to solve. Just gotta keep going this way. Thought that I'd missed the turn towards Trinsic. In fact, I had not even got on the road. And indeed, here's a government building. Wait a minute. Where am I? What's going on? Who are you? Trenton, I made it all the way to Scarbray. Oops. Yeah. Do you have any feelings about storms? Alright. Goodbye, Trenton. I'm not solving the mystery of Scarbray today. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we gotta go up and back and then ways back to the east. That's alright. We're getting back on track. We might as well travel through at least some of the night. Oh! There's something's going on up ahead. Let's get in there and see what's going on. Shimino, shine a light. Shimino, shine a light, please. Swashbuckler killed. Another one's critical. What's going on? Here's their swords. What the hell is going on here? What are they fighting? Fighter critical. Fighting monsters. Alright. Well, I think our purpose is reasonably clear then. We kill the monsters and try to save the people. You know, in spirit, that's what we had every intention of helping the people. We are heroes. The people are dead, we didn't save them. But intentions matter. It's a Mongbat! At least it's only one Mongbat. Let's get in there, try to protect that swashbuckler. Maybe he'll even give us a reward if we save his life. Yeah, they're no tougher than they used to be. And if they also don't have a massive advantage in numbers, oof. Could have got Shimino in melee range. Oh, we're done here. Hey pal, how you doing? Oh, does this guy want the smoke now? No, he's just running. Well, not too proud to loot the corpses. Check the Mongbat first. Sword, cloth armor, some coins. Yeah, sure. This dude had nothing on him. We're just letting that... We're not starting a fight with this complete stranger. We got nothing against him. All this guy had was a sword. This is the problem that they ran into. They should have had armor on. You can take way more hits when you aren't literally naked, carrying nothing but a sword, just hoping to parry everything. Let's stock up. Next time we swing through we'll unload all this stuff. Alright, get back moving. Middle of the night, but we just want to get on the road. Feel like we've got our bearings back. Then we'll camp down from there. So, here we should see a fork where we can go north or east. No, not quite there yet. That's on the road. And so, if we carry on, which we shall, why shan't we? Hopefully, we get somewhere that looks like the landmarks that I'm looking for, and we did. Alright, we're on the path, and now let's just, here's a wilderness, looking nice and wild. You don't need to sleep that long, I don't think. Let's rest, not enough room. What if we stood here? No? What if we were here? There, finally, spacious. Alright, 8 hours, just a normal night's sleep. Shimino stand guard, we're all doing pretty good. Bust out the rolls, ELO plays a tune. Hopefully someone brought butter. I mean, these are reasonably fresh rolls, actually. Ah, sleep ruined. We're being attacked by snakes, I bet. Gremlins! It's on. Alright, ELO's gotta get out of there, because his ranged attacks will be interfered with. And we gotta start killing gremlins. Uh-oh. Hopefully Jana doesn't get interfered with and she can get this kill. Well, she tried. She tried, and we appreciate the effort. Okay, there. Good job, Jana. Hopefully Elo can hit this one. Splat. Listen, they started this. All we wanted to do was sleep. They want to steal all our food and watch us starve to death. They're the bad guys here. Don't be fooled by the fact that they're much smaller than us and they don't seem to actually be attacking and we're killing them. They're the bad guys, we have the moral high ground. It's unambiguous. If we were doing something wrong, why would we get experience points for it? Nice try, Jana. She's still getting the hang of the boomerang. It's a you know. Shimino's been robbed. But the gremlin's dead. Do gremlins leave corpses? No. So we can't recover whatever was stolen from Shimino. Did they steal all the friggin' bread? Or did we just really chow down? Either way, fine. It is what it is. Alright. We're just gonna... Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Do not want to be robbed more. Whoops. This is actually a reasonably tough gremlin. But he's dead now. Okay. Great. Breaking off combat. We're carrying on. This gremlin-infested part of the continent is not conducive to sleeping. Hopefully we meet some more trolls and get some more stuff we could sell. Next time we're rolling through you. What time is it? 5:30. I'm gonna have time to attempt the Shrine of Honor at least once. Can't do a big old long stream today. But I can put a little time in. Alright, here we are in Cove, right? So, who sells food in Cove? I mean, nobody right now. It's the middle of the night. So we're back in that situation where we gotta get some sleep. Everyone's just leaving their doors open. Not Cove, sorry, pause. Okay, so where will it become wilderness again? Have we stumbled into Trinsic, or is pause just bigger than I think? Scrolling down on the map. We definitely didn't stumble into Trinsic. Pause is just a... Pause is... Oh yeah, right. There is like a Boomtown thing going on in Pause, isn't there? That's actually part of the story. I think. Or if not, it's part of my story. It's my show. Story is what I say it is. Ah. Stymied by a tree. Why do the people of Pause plant trees in the middle of all the alleys? It's so the Avatar doesn't lurk in the alley watching them while they sleep. But come on. Just want to get a little peek at you while you're sleeping, folks. Alright. We should rest a few hours, I guess. No, actually, there's no point. We'll just keep walking. The sun will come up. We're following a road. It's all good. It's all good. We don't need anybody to be awake and in business intrinsic. Actually, Buy more food would be good if we can buy more food intrinsic. Why don't I look at my spreadsheet and see if I wrote down the name of a baker intrinsic? Suppose there's nothing else that'll be a... There's a chef. It'll be daybreak any moment now, right? Gotta learn the cycles of the moons and sun. Here we go. Coming in. It's early, but we can get the rune. That part's easy. And we'll go to the taverns. Probably not open yet. Of course not. I'm not going to steal. Because we are the avatar. Whoa, gotta be careful. I think using the royal we could wind up costing me humility points here. Nobody eats breakfast in Britannia, so there's no sense in opening your tavern or your pub or whatever early in the morning. Found that weird secret door, and all the secret door did was give us the ability to... Yeah, this window door is locked. What is this place? Peeking in. Oh, it's just a blacksmith. And they have one locked door and one wide open door. So, interesting security system. What kind of money do we even have to be spending on food? Oh. Enough. We can buy food. Should find out what kind of stuff they sell. So they have better helmets. Might be worth picking one up. Picking a few up. Here's someone who's up. Ready for business? It's Harold. Handsome Harold. Look at that jawline. Holy moly. You sell armor, Harold? You can't help. What do you do, Harold? Oh. Yeah. Sure. I suppose your sign kind of implied that. That's cool. I guess the weapon shop is next door. Great. I don't even have a horse, let alone 6 horses. Buy. Sorry. Pardon my pronunciation. Not open for business. Are you open for business? Oh my goodness. Oh my word. The avatar is a meditating hobby. He's got to start bringing that places other than... Ah, open for business. Brandon! How you doing? Hair looking real golden? Oh, you don't have to call me my lord. You can merely call me the avatar of all virtue. The most virtuous man who ever lived. We don't need to rest on formalities, is what I'm saying. I'm down to earth. Oh, I've got some scritching at my door. Hey, sweetheart. Didn't even notice the door was closed. Hey, you. Oh. She wants me to do something, but it's not any of the times when I do something. Well, James will be making the purchases. Iron helmets. Those would be good. Out of curiosity, how does magic armor? Oh, okay. No. Yeah, she came, and now she's gone. He knows it's not time. Damn. I thought I could trick him. Alright. Kite shield's probably better than wood shields. So we should be making some purchases here. How much is a magic helm when the time comes? Not yet, sir. An iron helm, though. Heck yeah. I am interested. Yeah. It's a... Yeah. And that one, the big one, she she doesn't have a huge vocal range. It's all just the one, which is funny because if you saw her, she's a very large cat. She has that tiny little squeak of a meow that she doesn't really know what to do with. We'll take a kite shield too. I am interested. Thank you, Brandon. Nothing more. Changed my mind. I just bought 2 things from you, Brandon. You gotta let me disengage at some point. Alright. Now, let's look at those objects we just purchased. Let's compare. This shield absorbs 2 points of damage. This shield absorbs 3. It is a step up. Not a huge step up, but it's something. So we'll do that. Does anybody still have a leather helmet? Elo does. And Blaine. And Jana. But I feel like Elo is the best candidate to upgrade. Oh, you know what? Let's do a multi-swap. Let's put the Avatar in the Iron Helm. Because as we learned, it's all over when the Avatar dies. Sweetheart, it's not time. Here, I'll give you a scritch. Yeah, it's not time. Unless she's thirsty. So actually, I am going to have to go test that theory. But first, hand this off to... Did I just say Elo? Yes. Elo gets a chain coif. I'm going to take a brief intermission, folks, and see if we can't figure out if this cat actually wants something or if she's just saying, can't it be 6:30 now? Be right back. No. Not thirsty. Wants supper. 50 minutes early. Not going down that road. The last time I indulged them in being like, okay, we don't have to wait till the time, they pulled breakfast to like 4 in the morning and then like would not let me sleep through the night if I wouldn't get up. It was bad. We broke that habit. Finally. We're never going back. Alright. Elo. Put your new Chinkoif on. Alright, we're better armored. We re-upped on ammunition. We have Jana now. We got some things going on, and also we got the swamp boots so we can actually get to the shrine. So let's go to the Shrine of Honor and see what we can do about liberating it. So that'd be a nice place to knock out a level up or 2. So remind myself, the road to the shrine is the southern road. The southern road. If we want to use fancy archaic words. So we'll head down that way. Get out there in the world. Throw down a save for safekeeping. And for the fact that this game is buggier than Ultima 5 was. And fair enough. As you enhance the complexity of a game, it's going to get buggier. That's just life. Well, I guess not necessarily. You know, like Super Mario Odyssey, far more complex than Super Mario Bros., but not necessarily a super buggy game. But Western RPGs, I do believe, pretty consistently follow the rule. At least, the ones that aren't a total botch job anyway, that maybe weren't that impressive, but still wound up being glitchy as heck. As all get out. Alright, here we are. Going in the swamp fearlessly. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be any better at fighting the gargoyles than we'd hoped. Now there's flies in the swamp. Let's just keep going. I don't think if the insects start actually causing problems, we'll deal with them. They heard me and they were like, yeah, I want that smoke. Oops. Oh no. How do we deal with insects when they're occupying the same spot as us? Should not be wasting my ammunition on this. Ah, but it worked that time. That is when you know that this guy can't reliably hit a giant gargoyle, but he can pick off a whole swarm of insects in one shot. My goodness. Okay, back into battle mode. What did I just say about not wasting more bolts? Okay, won't waste any more bolts. Starting now. Can we swat the insects off of Blaine? No. Okay, exit battle. Take control of Blaine. This is madness. Is Dupre any better at swatting flies? Yes. Well, marginally. How's Jonna doing? Oh yeah, it's just great. It's fine. It's really more annoying than anything. Shimino, you're the ranger. Oh, I see what I'm doing. The reason I keep getting Dupre is that Dupre is the number 2. Insects are frustrating. Jonna, can you deal with the insects? She's still even getting the hang of the boomerang. Oh, goodness. Nailed Dupre. Our toughest battle yet. The Avatar, I'll give it a shot. Jonna is gonna have an itchy few nights coming up, I think. Okay. Forget it. We're just gonna run. Will the bugs leave us alone eventually? Alright, there's the answer. Don't irritate the bugs. Just carry on with your life. Fair enough. So right through the swamp should be the shrine. How are we doing? Not bad. I mean, Blaine's never in great condition, but such is his life. Shimino and Elo leveled up. Dupre and James haven't, because we want something that'll give, like, strength. Before we level up the strength guy. Huh. The gargoyles are being waylaid by gremlins up ahead. I don't think it's going to go well for the gremlins. Oh, hey, here's that shrine. But they're distracted, which could help us. Oops. Elo did have a sight line. I think Jonna might. Yep. Okay. It's on. Suppose maybe the game was hinting at making the compassion shrine so easy that we all need to raise our decks to get better at landing shots. I don't know. Wasted Dupre's turn. Alright. putting in work on this gargoyle. And none of the big ones have showed up yet, which is great. Gargoyle critical. He's on the run now, so he wasn't there for us to hit. I believe I see... Is that another small one? No, there's the big one. Well, now Shamina's paralyzed. Okay, when the Avatar gets turned, he can try to help. No, we're not going to shoot through the Shrine Stone. Okay, Avatar has got to do the old dispel magic thing. No place to put it, of course, but if we could here. Ready the spell book. We will cast spell magic on Shamino. Success. Great. Okay, back to the full party view. Elo. Nailed Shamino. That's a shame. Try again, buddy. Well, he missed. Okay. The Avatar can... Oh, the Avatar can get his sword back. I gotta remember, sometime this week, if I have like a half an hour, I'm gonna load this up, fix it so that I don't have 2 component bags, and then I'll make a potion bag. And the Avatar's inventory will be far less upsetting to look at. Lightly wounded. Come forward, Jana. Forward, Dupre. Another one critical. Heavily wounded. Alright. I don't know, but this seems like it's going well. There's a lot of little ones. There's only one big one. We haven't tried to attack him yet. He might be unhittable. But for now, we are in it to win it. Heavily wounded, heavily wounded. We got 1 critical. We got 2 heavily wounded. Heavily wounded. Elo does seem much more accurate, with just a small improvement in his dexterity, which is great. Is Shamino just hanging with Dupre right now? I can't tell what happened there. Oh well. Another one critical. Shana! He's still critical. He's on the run. The Avatar focus on this wounded guy. Dupre will try to kill the Fleer. He failed, but he tried. Elo will just duff it. Just a terrible job there. Maybe this one will go better. Yes! Another one critical. Dupre is paralyzed. Not great. We'll fix that in a moment. 1 down. Alright. Avatar, fix Dupre. We need his might. Success! Well, he gets 2 goes in a row. Didn't get the kill, but he's tried. He didn't get paralyzed, which is great. Alright, Elo, can you shoot the big guy? Yes, he can, and we get a report on the damage, which we like. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was no not getting a report bug. I think the reason the gargoyle died that one time in the other fight where I just couldn't hit him was that he did his exploding fireball spell too many times while standing right next to us. Yeah. This big gargoyle does not seem as tough as the other big gargoyles, which I like. Another gargoyle down. Just a little one, but we're working on it. Heavily wounded. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. The big guy's critical. We're liberating this shrine, baby. Boom! Score 1 for the Avatar. Very, very nice. So nice when it happens good. Another one. Oh, wow. Oh. Elo got cocky. Firing off 2 shots too quickly. Made the second shot less accurate. The Avatar's got him, this dude on the run. Can Elo pick him off? Almost like a blind shot. But in fact, because it was like a blind shot, it didn't work. Hey, Blaine. Blaine, bringing the pain. Ah. Elo shooting at nothing. Ha! Blaine takes it down, puts it down. Alright. Well, we got this one guy running. If I had a good reason to believe that these gargoyles. You know what? He can come back and fight us if he wants. Or we'll chase him down. Ah, you're cornered now, buddy. Damn. Well done, Elo. Alright, great. Roll up those sleeves, Shimino. Club and a leather helm. That one sucked. Club and a wooden shield. Kind of boring. Oh, you know what? We can sell those to our dude that we met, Ultima. Oh. That wasn't searching the body. There's searching the body. 2-handed sword. A halberd. Ham. And a green potion. Love green potions and ham. Oh, Shimino can't pick that up. Shimino is loaded down with stuff. Oh my. So yeah, he's got to sell some of these many weapons that he's carrying. Which hopefully we'll find someone that'll take them off his hands. Maybe we'll try with Brandon on our way back through. But okay. Dupre. Buddy. Would you like a 2-handed sword? Alright, let's compare. 15 damage, 20 damage. I'm going to be giving up the absorption of only 3 points of damage. And Dupre's got other good stuff. He's switching to a 2-handed sword. Who wants the kite shield? Ah, can't do that in solo mode. Back to party mode. Who else could benefit from a kite shield on this team? Blaine and Jana. And Jana is one of the real companions of the Avatar. So we're going to give it to her. Oh, okay. Get the whole team together. And move the shield to Jana. Jana, equip that shield. Better than your old one. Looks nice with your boomerang. It's all good. Okay. Well, this one went way better than the other one. Oh, Shimino, back on guts duty. Just because you can't pick that stuff up doesn't mean you don't need to root around in there and find it. To the leather helm. Yes! My suspicion here is that, in fact, gargoyles do not have a single stat type. Because with our swamp boots... And welcome back, officer. We headed on down to the Shrine of Honor again. And boom! Yeah. Went much, much better. Shimino, pick up that helmet. Sweetheart, it is not that time. Although we're getting there. And another leather helmet. Can you carry that yet? Shimino's getting close to encumbered, but he's not encumbered yet. Okay. Can I remember the procedure? I think it was actually as simple as just using the rune and then meditating. Let's double check. This is honor, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's save just in case I screw up the ritual and cause some horrible thing to happen. Use the Rune of Honor with the mantra of... I have all these written down. Liberating my cursor. Go into my spreadsheet. Honor. Some. Boom. And we're done here. We're going to get us another moonstone. So we can start building a network now. I got to play around with the moonstones, figure out how they work. Because obviously, while overland travel doesn't take that much in-game time, it does take in-life time. And if we can cut down on that faster than by acquiring all those shields, be great. Okay, saving the game. And now, gotta remind myself, honor is truth and courage, meaning it will raise intelligence and strength. That's not a bad one, I don't think, for the avatar to get right now. Yeah, intelligence and strength are my lagging stats. Let's level the avatar up. Here we go. Hey, Shrine of Honor. The Altar of Honor. And the altar says, the same thing all altars say. Yes, I do wish to meditate. I personally shall meditate. Let me just say, some... And I'll say it a bunch of times. Sweetheart, I swear to you, I know all about what time it is. I love you. Not yet. Okay. Honor may be assailed, but can never be hurt. Surprised by unjust force, but not enthralled. James gain a level, intelligence, and strength. Wolves on the sticks. Make the same offer I make everyone. Comes here trying to sell this junk to me. Give me a bunch of free followers to show me that you got them. We can talk about buying them. I'm not going to buy them sight unseen. I'm not a sucker. There's naught else for me to learn here now. Nay, there is't not. And Dupre would also benefit from a little thinky poo here at the Shrine of Honor. How about the rest of them? Shimino is level 4. And Elo. Blaine is level 2, but he's also ready to level up. But Dex is Blaine's thing, so we shouldn't do him here. And Jana is not ready to level up. So, that focuses the mind. We just have to do Dupre. Hey, Shrine of Honor. Yeah. I know about my deeds and how great they are. How much everybody loves them. Some. Rapid fire meditation from Dupre. He gets in, he gets out, gets it done. He's smarter, stronger. He's ready for whatever the journey has to throw at him. We're doing good. We've liberated 2 of the 8 shrines. Let's make our way back to Trinsic. Return the Rune of Honor. Looking at the clock, that will be a good spot to wrap up. Rule Britannia indeed. We're crushing it. Hopefully the tavern will be open. We can buy some more food. We didn't get any food off the gold off those gargoyles. Why would the gargoyles have a bunch of gold though? Wouldn't make any sense. They just arrived here from a different place. Unless that place also uses gold as money. But apparently it doesn't. Or if it does, they hide their gold well. Shimino's just a little too bashful to search in the places where the gargoyles stash their gold. I mean, look at him. You can't tell me that guy's not at least a little bashful. Dun 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 dun. La 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 da 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 da. Okay. Heading back to Trinsic. Here we are. The Southern Wall. Southern Gate. Come in. Tavern. Come on. Someone's got to be minding the tavern. What do you hear, Shimino? If you could be more descriptive about the sounds you're hearing, I'd be more open to investigating them. Hey, it's Lawrence! The most stylish man in Britannia. I bet this guy's fussy. Do you imagine how long, like, I don't think they've got pomade in Britannia. So, like, he's putting in work to get his hair to look like that. I mean, part of the job is just never washing it. But there's still a lot of styling that would go into that. Fool's Paradise. Weird name for a tavern here in the City of Honor. But, okay, whatever. Whatever. You sell rations, pal? Heck yeah, you do. I, the Avatar, will pick them up. 4 gold apiece. I got a bunch of gold. There's 6 of us. Sweetheart. Killing me here. Okay, mental math here. So, take 6 will be 24. So if I got 12, obviously it's 48. That's not too hard. Yeah, whatever. We'll take 12 rations. Hopefully we meet some trolls. Get a whole bunch of spears. Go see our friend Ultima. 12. Thank you for your rations. Lawrence, I don't know that there's anything else you can do for me. Because it wasn't really too hard to solve all the problems here. I got nothing written down about you though. So why don't you tell me, what do you do? I mean, I know what you do. Yeah, you sell a bunch of stuff. And your name is Lawrence. Yeah. How do you feel about honor? Can't help. You know anything about the rune? You don't. You know where the shrine is? I mean, I already found the shrine. Liberate it. No? You don't want to congratulate me for liberating the shrine? Fine. Congratulations to you, sir, on having boss-ass hair. Was I thinking I could sell something? I was going to try and see if Shimino can sell anything to Brandon. So let's do that. Hey, Brandon. Looking golden, as always. Quest going great. Liberated the Honor Shrine. Yeah. I'm glad you're glad. And it's a gladness cycle. And now, finally, what was I going to say? We got some stuff to sell. Shimino would like to sell... Oh, well, he's not using that main gash. Great. Sold the main gash. Oh, we get more. Yeah. No. Need the sword. The sword is his main weapon. Brandon, it was great talking to you. Well, hey. At least we're 25% of the way to the liberate the shrines part of the quest. Not necessarily figuring out the deal with the gargoyles, figuring out how to get them to stop or to make peace with them or whatever. Don't have a clue about whether there's any false prophets. Probably there are. And we will just put the Rune of Honor back where we found it. What? It's not what I'm trying to do. Not the Rune of Justice. How did I do this before? No. You sound so sad, sweetheart. But it's only going to take a few minutes here. What did I do? How did I put the rune back before? I'm going to try it one more time. Oh. Drop. Moving is to cycle stuff through the team. Dropping is to put it back in the environment. Fair enough. Alright. Great. Does the mayor think we're awesome now that we've helped him out here? See if we can get some props. Hey, Lord Witzeber. Hey, I'm glad to be back. Did you hear about the shrine? It's pretty heroic. No? Alright. Yeah. Good knowing you, Lord Witzeber. Okay. Successful day. We're improving the party. We're learning a little more about how to make the economy work for us. We liberated another shrine. Yeah. We're getting things done. We're going to try the Justice Shrine again. It might still be a little too much for us. If it is too much for us, we're just going to continue exploring the continent, which is going to next take us... we're going to try to find that enchanter guy who we heard about, who lives in the woods around, like between Empath Abbey and you. But then we'll also head east to Minnock, City of Sacrifice. See if we can find Julia. See what her face looks like and what her personality is. You know, things that you should always try to find out about your friends within the first, 20, 30 years of your acquaintance. So, I'll save. I'll say, folks, almost certainly not going to be here next weekend because I'm moving. So, probably taking a weekend off, which is a shame. We'll be here for Friday Night Forgotten Circles, unless somebody else is to cancel. I can make that work for me. I don't think I can do Star Control 2 or Ultima 6 next weekend. If I can, I will, obviously. But seems pretty dicey because I do got to move, and there's a lot to be done, even with the amount of packing I've already got done, which is not inconsiderable. So, with that in mind, I'll say that, hey, it's been great. Thank you for stopping by. Stuck around to the end. That's great. If you didn't, wherever you are, thanks for stopping by in the first place. You don't need to stay to the end to have my gratitude. And yeah, that's it. That's it. So, from all of us here, 58 Dream Street, until the next time we meet, from all of us here. I only say that when we're all here. Let me try this again. Until the next time our paths cross, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.